Okay, let's dive into this explainer. We're heading straight into the heart of the jungle today for something seriously fun. We're unpacking a super rhythm-filled story that'll honestly get absolutely everyone on their feet. We are exploring the infectious, joyful world of Jungle Ki Masti, which translates to fun in the jungle, and specifically, we're looking at the famous Dudi Dudi Dam Dam story. If you've ever wondered how just one catchy beat can bring a whole forest of animals together, well, you're in exactly the right place. Dudi Dudi Dam Dam. Right out of the gate, we're hit with that core musical beat. Dudi Dudi Dam Dam. You see, this isn't just a fun title, it's the anchor for the whole thing. By repeating those words, it acts like a literal drum beat, setting the pace, the tone, really the heartbeat for the entire jungle. It gives the story this clear, undeniable momentum before we even meet the characters. But hey, that brings us to a pretty big question, right? Why is everyone actually dancing in the jungle today? Like, what is causing all this incredible excitement? Let's solve that mystery together and break down how this epic party started. We know there's a massive gathering going on, but the spark that lights this joy is what makes the whole narrative so incredibly engaging. So, Chapter 1, Fun in the Jungle. The party begins. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it breaks down exactly who kicks off the celebration. First up, we've got the baby. And the baby's action? Wearing a hat, which totally sets the festive style, right? Getting everyone into the party spirit. Then we have the monkey, whose action is absolutely crucial here. The monkey plays the dolki, the traditional drum. So the baby brings the visual style. The monkey brings the rhythm. The band is officially assembled, and the music is live. Moving right along to Chapter 2, the Dudi Dam Dance. Time for learning the moves. The absolute genius of this sequence is that the choreography isn't just random jumping around, it's built right into the lyrics. The text literally tells you what to do. Step 1 is dance all together, or nacho sub milke, setting up that theme of unity. Step 2, hop, getting that vertical movement going. And step 3, you shake. So the crucial point is, you dance, you hop, and you shake to the beat. It's simple, it's structured, and it's perfectly designed to get all the characters and us moving in total harmony. And the result of all that coordinated hopping and shaking? Everyone is laughing and dancing. The lyrics tell us, Sab hasre nach raheng. It is just this pure, unfiltered celebration of joy. I mean, it beautifully shows how sharing a rhythm, sharing a simple physical activity can bring absolute happiness and unity to the whole jungle. The baby, the monkey, they're all just totally caught up in this magical moment. But wait, here comes Chapter 3, the balloon and the rabbit. The big surprise. Just when this party hits its absolute peak, boom, an unexpected surprise sets off this wild 4-beat chain reaction. Let's move to it and see how this builds. Beat 1, a runaway balloon suddenly shoots up into the sky. Beat 2, the rabbit immediately looks up, totally distracted from the dance. Beat 3, the giant elephant gets startled and shakes. And beat 4, the baby loudly shouts. So narratively, just this one single runaway balloon completely derails the established beat and sends this massive shockwave through the entire jungle party. Expanding on that second beat for a second, the balloon goes flying, and the little rabbit just stops dead in its tracks, looks straight up into the canopy and yells, "Up!" The rabbit is just absolutely mesmerized by it. It perfectly captures how easily the flow of a gathering can be totally broken by just one visually striking thing floating away into the sky. Which leads us to Chapter 4, the elephant and the baby. The wild reactions. And this brilliantly illustrates the incredible contrast within our cast of characters. Look at this. The massive elephant reacts to the surprise by shaking heavily to that damn beat. It's this huge, booming, ground-stomping reaction. But then meanwhile, the tiny baby has a completely different energy. Bursting with this fast, frantic momentum, the baby just wants to sprint with a run. We've got the heavy, rhythmic shaking of the giant, contrasted perfectly with the fast, zooming energy of the little one. The baby is honestly so excited they can't even contain it, just shouting, "Run, run!" It is such a hilarious, high-energy reaction to something as simple as a balloon flying away, but it really showcases how the author uses these exaggerated, totally opposite responses to ramp up the narrative tension. The whole jungle is practically in an uproar, and they've completely lost the original beat of the dance. Okay, time for Chapter 5, Dance All Together, the grand finale. So to summarize the final takeaways of this crazy jungle party, number 1, everyone is laughing once again. The disruption? It's past. Number 2,
everyone is back to dancing, successfully finding their way back to those hops and shakes. And number 3, which is really the core thematic lesson here, the fun stays together. Because no matter what surprises pop up, whether it's a runaway balloon or a deeply startled elephant, the joy of the music and that shared experience of dancing ultimately brings everyone right back to the beat.
Which leaves us with one final thought to wrap up our explainer today. This story shows how music unifies wildly different characters, literally bridging the gap between a giant, stomping elephant and a tiny, zooming baby. So, let me ask you, if you were in that jungle, standing right next to the drumming monkey and the shaking elephant, what unique dance move would you bring to the rhythm? Keep that beat going, and hey, thank you so much for exploring the Dudi Dam Dam story with me today.